Now when you open your PixelLab, this is what you're going to do. You leave the new text here, you don't delete it. You go to background, you change the background color. The color I'm going to be using, I will be leaving a color code in the video description. And also, if you look under your video as you're watching, you see the color code. So for this background color I'm going to use for the main design is it's a dark blue 335460. That should be all. You just okay it. Kind of bluish color, but the code is, in fact, the color is a very nice color. So this is how the color will look like. See? So you still leave your new text here. Next thing, you go to shape, then you insert a shape, a cycle shape. And this cycle shape also, you adjust your shape like this. See the way I'm adjusting this on the screen. So adjust your shape like this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Design graphics for more designing tutorial. More tutorial will be coming up on other kind of designs. So this is the color code for the red color. It's the red color. You see the color now. So all this color code, I'll be leaving it in the video description. And if you are using PixelLab and you don't know how to insert a color code, you go to Assign Graphics on YouTube and check my tutorial video. And in some of the video, I will show you how to insert a color code to your smartphone. So you adjust the cycle shape like that. Now you lock the layer, you send it back to you send it to the back of the text layer. So you drag your new text layer up. Next thing you are going to do, you insert the wristwatch, which you are making the ad for. It's a Gucci watch, so you insert it. This is the watch, and if you need it, you want to make this design, or you need them, I'll be leaving the watch link in the video description, and you can also go online and search for a picture of your choice that you want to use for your own personal design. So you adjust the wristwatch the way you see me doing it on the screen. Then you always remember to lock your layer. So you go to the new text now. Now we started our text arrangement properly. So what is new arrival? Because they are new arrival watch. But if you want to get them, I'll be leaving their link in the video description also. So now you go to font. I'm going to be using Nexa bold, but I will not use the bold version. I will use the regular version, but it's telling me Nexa text demo bold. So I'll be leaving the link for the font in the video description also. So as a Nexa is a font name. So adjust the size of your text the way you see me doing it on the screen. Now what you're going to do, make a duplicate of that text. When you make a duplicate, then you go to edit, you go to text, and you edit your text. Duplicate of the text, you are going to go to special watch. The special watch, so go to special watch. You can use whatever choice of word you want, but for the purpose of the tutorial, let me just create something catchy so that you see. Put special watch. You can use any other text you want. Next thing, you make the duplicate again. Make sure you centralize your text so that there will be the same line. And on this tutorial, I'm not going to be using ruler because I like the angle of my PixelLab, especially when it comes to social media post design. I know where the angle is, but you can use ruler also. So you put a special collection, exclusive collection. After you make a photocopy, after you make a copy of the text, you reduce the text size and you put exclusive collection. Make sure you centralize the text also. You go to layer, you lock all the text layer. You unlock the watch layer if it's not locked before, and you adjust it a little bit the way you see me doing it on the screen. Now the next thing you're going to insert is the brand logo. So the watch is a Gucci watch, so it depends on the brand you are using. So for this brand, it's a Gucci watch, and it's for the tutorial purpose. So if you insert the logo, you change the logo color to this white color. I'll be leaving the code in the video description also if you need them. So the color is color code is F7EFFED. That is the color code for the white color. This is how the color will look like. It's the same color I'm using for the text also. So don't forget to subscribe to our Sign Graphics for more design tutorial video like this. Next thing, you click on any of the text again, then you make a duplicate of the text again. No, not the logo text here. So make a duplicate of the text. That is the new arrival text. You can, when you edit it, what next am I going to put? Okay, like I'm going to create a space for where somebody can click on the image and shop for the watch. So I'll put shop now, then put this arrow so that you'll be able to indicate them. And all these signs I'm using, they are just my basic keyboard signs. So you see now, because of the font, that sign is showing demo. So I'll go to font again and I'll change it to the lesser bold, the one there. There is no demo version. So then go enable background color for the background for the text. So use the same background text, the same background color used for the entire design for the text again. Then you adjust your padding to 7, left and right 7, top and down 2, then radius at least 10. Reduce the size of your text 23. So centralize it, take it down. Use your normal navigation button to move it up a little bit. You see as our design is becoming more and more beautiful. So what you're going to do next, you go to your layer, you make a duplicate of the text again. That is close any of the text at all, so that we'll maintain the same font. So I'll just put up to. Okay, write the text up to the discount. Now that's what we want to arrange, how the discount look like now. So if you know how to do this before, the only thing I would advise you to do is to watch the video to the end, so that you get to see how I will arrange everything how I arrange them as my thumbnail, or how you see the intro video. So you put up to, you make a duplicate of that up to, you change it to off, use the text size to 14, up to also you go back again, use the text size also to 14, then you can go to layer, make a duplicate of any of the text again. So go to text, increase the size 65, and go to 33 and 35. Now because 35% off the normal price you're selling this watch now. So you can get this watch at eBay and Amazon. I'll be leaving the link in the video description. Also, if you're in Nigeria, you can get them from Jumia and Konga. So use your movement speed and adjust that text up to. Next thing you do now is try adjust it like that. You okay it? I think that adjustment is okay. You adjust it like that and you okay it. Go to touch the 35, move it to your right hand side a little bit. You okay it. So then the off, you move it also. Then now you touch, go to color of the 35. You use the same red color we are using for the design there. And you duplicate the 35 and change the sign to percentage, because the font is the demo font is going to show you demo. So you go back, you change it to this Nessa bold. Not the Nessa bold, again Nessa bold. I'll be leaving all the font I'm using in the link in the video description. So you reduce the size of that percentage so that you can, you make adjustment to make your design look professional. It doesn't matter if you are using your smartphone. All that matters is how you do your work. That's what matters. And you move the off now a little bit under the percentage. Take it up a little. You remember, you lock all your layers. After that, next thing you're going to do again, you go to new text, just insert a new text, and you put this dot sign. Like when you put the dot, you enter, you make sure it comes down, like put like 6 as the full stop sign, the full stop. And the next thing you're going to do, you're going to do line spacing. You decrease the line spacing to at least 26 or 20. Then you go to font again, you look for a bolder font. So I'll just go to PixelLab and look for any of the different fonts. I'll use Amaranth Bold. So I'll go back to line spacing, no, not text spacing, line spacing again. Then I'll reduce it to line spacing to -20. I think that's all. Now go to movement, but navigation movement button, manually move that text, dot text I just created with my keyboard, full stop sign. So remember, some of the shapes and design you make with PixelLab, you can easily do it with your keyboard. So now you make a duplicate, then you make sure one is taller than the other one, like one dot up. I hope you're watching, you see the way I'm doing it, so don't need much explanation. The visual is okay. You make a duplicate, you join that, you make them together, then you make a duplicate again, then you flip right, and you take it to the other side of your design, and you make your adjustment again. You see how your design is looking beautiful now. Wow, this is how your design will look like. So let's look around. What else is missing again? Because it's an social media ad post, we are going to leave it like this. What else are we going to do? Okay, the wristwatch needs shadow, so the shadow is not too. So we insert a circle shape, reduce the shadow, adjust the shadow color the way you've seen it. Then you go to opacity, then you reduce the opacity to 0. Now you see the circle shape is. Then now you go to 3D rotate, make sure you adjust your x-axis to 76. And the next thing you're going to do, you're going to take that shadow you created now under the watch. So try to locate where the watch is, so that the shadow will be behind that watch. So that's why you see me on my layer dragging the shadow shape I created. Now it's under the watch. Now next thing I'll do, I'll make it duplicate, so that the watch, there are 2 wristwatch there, so I'll need the shadow for the second watch again. So but before then, I'll adjust the size and the placement of the shadow. After that, see the I'm adjusting it. Don't forget to subscribe to Assign Graphics for more exciting tutorial like this. More tutorial will be coming up real quick and very soon. So you make a duplicate, then you do the same adjustment again to the shadow. Now you take it to make sure it's behind the wristwatch, just behind the wristwatch. That's all. You move it up a little bit, you see how it is now. Now they're having shadow. Now you save your work. First of all, now we are done now. So the next thing, now you save this work. What you're going to do next is to arrange this work now. After you save your work, next thing you do, you go to default, start a new work all over again. You go to image size, that is the background image size. So on the background image size, this is what you are going to do. You delete the new text, you change the size to YouTube thumbnail. So as you change the size to YouTube thumbnail, you insert a shape, square shape, change the color to a pink, that is the color we use for the design. You know the color code is in the video description there, so change the color to that color now. After you change the color, you drag and adjust your shape like that. You can use any of the color, either the blue or the red color, but it's your choice. So I'll change it to blue, then I'll lock the layer. Then this Mockup smartphone, an iPhone or smartphone Mockup image, I'll be leaving the link in the video description. You bring it then. Before you do this, you make sure after you do the design, you post it either on your Instagram or Facebook account, any social media account at all, you can post it. Then take a screenshot of it. I've already done that, so now I just bring in the mockup, the smartphone mockup now. Then the next thing I'll do, I'll lock the layer after I adjust the shadow of the smartphone mockup, and I'll go to my screenshot. I'll go to screenshot here. And like I said, I make the design and I posted it on my Instagram account, Sign Graphics. If you go there, you can see it right away. And I took a screenshot. Now I'll make adjustments to the screenshot like this, and place it on top of the smartphone mockup. So try to crop and see if there's any problem. No, there's no problem. It's for me to just make adjustments. So just remove it towards the left hand side a little bit so that we'll avoid that black spot there. Move it down a bit, avoid the black spot down. That's cool. Now that is cool. You go again, you bring in the real original design now on PixelLab. The one you saved the other time, the first time you work, now you bring them. We're going to use the same shadow setting we used for the smartphone design. So this is how it look like. This is how I make my arrangement. So you can use any color for the background color or the shape by the side. But what matters is the shadow and the images I'm going to use, like the smartphone mockup. So I'll be leaving the link in the video description for all the resources I'll be using for this social media post design. So you don't forget to subscribe to Assign Graphics. Now we've done it, our work. That is how our work is going to look like. So let's save the work and see how it will look like. View it. Don't forget to subscribe to Assign Graphics for more exciting tutorial coming your way. So now we've saved the work. This is how the work is going to look like. So stay tuned, more exciting tutorial will be coming out on Assign Graphics. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.
Hello everyone, do you know how to create a social media post for fashion brand and stores? In this video, you will learn how to do that using your smartphone and PixelLab installed in your smartphone. Without further ado, we head up to that. Quickly you open your PixelLab. Just use you delete the new text. You go to image size, you change the image size to square, and you go to gradient, go to color, background color, you go to gradient, press that plus button there, and on one side of the gradient color you're going to select this option as you see me select them on the screen. Use the black color there, and the other side you're going to adjust this color the way you see me do on the screen. The color code will be in the video description below in case you're confused about the color. So you OK it. After you have gotten the gradient color, the next thing you do, you head on to shapes. Inside the shape, a square shape, On this square shape, what you're going to do is that you adjust the shape as you see on the screen, and you go to fill color for the shape. Select this orange color. It's the default color in PixelLab. Everybody who has PixelLab, who have been using PixelLab, should have that color. But in case you don't have it, check the video description. You find the color code there. So you adjust the shape as you're seeing on the screen. You adjust the shape the same way you see it on the screen. After that, you go to layer, you lock your layer so that you don't go scatter your work with moving objects and shapes around the screen. You don't scatter your work, you always lock your layer. You insert a new square shape, then you adjust the weight. Hope you're following. You make a copy of that. Before you do that, you go to relative position. Make sure you bring the shape to the center, then you make a copy of that same shape. You select one of the shapes, you go to color, you enable color, use the previous orange color we used. Okay, this is the color code for the orange color. In case you're confused about the color, this is the color code. It's on the screen there. You can use it, FFC107. Use your movement button so that you shift the shape closer. You go to layer, select the two shape layer, then you merge them together, leaving the first shape behind. You don't merge that one with them. So after that, you move it up the way you're seeing it on the screen. Adjust the weight at least 2% when you go to screens, then you go to size, relative size. Then you move it again. Use the movement button to move it again. Manually move it on the screen. Actually, you're watching on the screen. You make a copy of that shape, and you take it to the opposite side of your screen. After you take it to the opposite side, you move it the way you watch it on the screen, the way you're watching on the screen. Now that it's like that, you go to layer, you lock everything on the layer. Forget to subscribe to our sign graphic. Now you go to import image. This image I'll be using. If you want it to be available in the video description, or you can go online and search for image of the fashion brand you want to create the banner for. Or if you are creating it for a business or a fashion brand, you get images of their product. So for the purpose of the tutorial, I just go online and just pick a random image that we use to show you how to create this. After that, you crop the image the way you watch on the screen I did there. Then you make a copy of the image, enable color on one of the copy, then you adjust this, increase the size. I hope you're following the video. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment box below. So you go to relative position, you make sure you centralize the image color, the image, the one with the dark color. Then you bring the one that you have not enable the color, you bring it forward. After you bring it forward, you reduce the size of that one, then you centralize it also. reduce the size again, you centralize it, it's adjusting the size. Next thing you are going to do, you head up, you import this icon. On my previous video, the icon is there. If you didn't watch the video, the icon is there, but in case you need this icon again, the link will be in the video description for you also. So you call it the pattern icon. You crop out some part like you see me do on the screen there, and you change the color, you enable color, you change it to white color, and you position it as you watch on the screen. Make a copy of that pattern icon again. After you make a copy, bring it down, you go to crop out some parts as you're watching on the screen. Okay, you adjust the size if you feel like adjusting it. And don't forget, you can do the design, you can make your own design look different. But if you want to get something clean and good for a fashion brand or a fashion store, for their social media posts, for the reason why I'm showing you this is, that this post you can post it on Instagram, Facebook without any screen size problem on the post. So the next thing again, you go to shape, you insert a shape, you reduce the opacity. When you're setting the shape, you reduce the opacity to 0. Then you go to stroke, increase the stroke, and you okay it. Change the stroke color to a white color. I hope you follow that part there. After that, you make some adjustment to the shape. After you make the adjustment to that stroke shape there, you leave it like that. I think our design is becoming more and more beautiful. The next thing you are going to do now is head up to new text. Watch carefully so that you learn what I did here. You tap your text, so I can put up to 50% off. Maybe you have seen posts like this on Instagram or Facebook, and you wonder how they make these designs. Then you go to font, text, you change the font to, like I said, use less font whenever you're designing. I don't know, but whenever you're designing, if you use less font, you understand what I'm talking about, to make your design look unique and beautiful. So as you select the font, you change the font, the color of the text to white. Then you set on, whenever you're changing the color, you highlight the 50. Then you change the color to that same orange color, and you adjust your text. Hope you're seeing it. Make the various movements you're supposed to do. If you're supposed to make any movement there, you do it. You're okay. You go again, you insert a new text, and this new text now you're going to put your contact or how the customers will reach you. That is why I put order now. Sometimes you can use another word for there, but for the purpose of the tutorial, for the purpose of the banner, the social media post, and the video, I just put order now. And you go to text background, you enable your text background, you change it to the same orange color on that same text, order now. Go to paddle left, you increase it to 5, paddle right, you increase it to 5. And you go to text size, you reduce the text size, and you shift it and arrange it on your screen there, the way you see, the way you're watching on the screen. You can make the same adjustment also. If you're familiar with PixelLab, you should understand every movement and every step I'm taking. For those of you who are watching my video for the first time, you can check other of my video to understand more things about PixelLab. Like I always say in my videos, you can use PixelLab to create absolute any minimal design you're thinking about, minimal logo, minimal banner, anything you're thinking about, you can use PixelLab to create them. So you're okay that silhouette position, that is cool. You go to new text again. In this new text now, you're just going to put the company logo. So it's supposed to be the brand logo. But since it's a tutorial, I'm just going to use text there, but I will indicate it there in case you're using it. In case you're making same design, make sure you put your brand logo there or the company logo. So from this video, if you this same design, in case you need it, you edit it, I'll be leaving the PixelLab file format on the video description so that you can download it. You can just put it on your phone and open it and edit the work. So you can say, like as I say, that position there is for your brand logo. You okay it, we're almost there. Use less font. Since you're watching the video, I'll be using a single font, Geomanis Bold, so it will make your work minimal and it will make your work look awesome whenever you use less font. If you don't use much font, your work will look very neat and clean, so you use less font. So I'll be using Geomanis, and Geomanis have how many font family? It has the regular, we have the book, we have the bold, and the semi-bold. So I'm switching between them. Make sure you arrange your text very well. If you have any other text to put on the screen, you can arrange it very well. Wow, if you look at it very well, we have gotten our social media post. You can post this on your WhatsApp, your Instagram, your Facebook without any screen resolution or screen problem. The other thing we're going to do now is just a logo representative for where I put a company logo. So you can just make any shape there and just insert it there. I'll be using a white color. For more exciting tutorial video like this, don't forget to subscribe to our Sign Graphics. If you have any question, if you have any suggestion, you can leave it in the comment box below. See, now we are through with the social media post now. Sometime after you finish designing this kind of post, you have to present it to your client. So you watch, like that is why I say you should watch the video till the end. I'll show you how you can arrange this post and present it to your client. But before that, you save your work. Whenever you're saving your work, I always say come to quality dimension, select ultra quality so that you get the best quality from the work you've done. After that, you come back, go to default, click on that default there, everything will disappear. Then you delete the new text as usual. Then you go to image size. Because you are presenting it to the client, I'm going to use a YouTube thumbnail as the image size. You go to color. That is the background color. You go to color there, that is it up there. You go to color, and you go to gradient. We use the same gradient we used for the previous work there. Because you are presenting it now, you have to design a background where we present this social media post. So I will just insert any random shape. Your own can be any other shape, but all I'm trying to share with you is how you can make this post, how you can be creative with your smartphone and create something beautiful. So inside the shape, adjust the size. Use your movement button to move the shape around. Next thing we are going to do is to make a copy of that shape. make a copy of that shape. After you make a copy, you can change the color of the copy. Any color, not any color. Make sure you use less color also. Whenever you design, remember to use less color also. So that is why I say you should watch the video till the end so that you understand what I'm talking about. Now you import that social media post you created. You import it. So you import it. You bring it to the screen there like that. You go to shadow. You enable shadow. You adjust your offset X to offset X and offset Y. Next thing now is the title of what you are presenting to your client, and the title is a social media post design. So is it social media posts? You go to font, use less font. Always use less font. Don't use multiple font. I use Geomanis bold there. You go to color, highlight media. So if you like this thing I'm showing you now, you can use it to like put multiple color on a single text. So I highlight media, I just select orange color. See, social media post, they are on the same text but different color. So I hope you learned something new if you watch the video till the end. You edit your text again by just putting a social media post, and that is social media post design. So if you are interested in making other designs like shapes and the rest, why not? You can do that.
Design. Look at how our design is. Now you can present this design to your client. Thank you for watching Assign Graphics. For more exciting tutorial like this, subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you for watching.